Karnataka forest cover. India is a land of many natural resources. The area under natural vegetation is one of the prime resources for the country's economy and also for the production of many materials. The forest cover in India is 67.71 million hectares, which is 20.6% of its entire geographical area. Of this, 5.46 million hectares, which amounts to 1.66%, is very dense forests. 33.26 million hectares, which is 10.12%, is moderately dense, and the rest, 28.99 hectares, which amounts to 8.82%, is open, including 0.44 million hectares of mangroves. The percentage of forest cover in the hilly region of the country is 38.85%. And by excluding areas unavailable for plant growth, like in the snow-clad areas of the country, it comes to 52.4%. In India, the forest resources are well distributed across the country. The state of Madhya Pradesh has the largest area of 7.6 million hectares under forest cover, constituting 11.22% of the total forest cover of the country, followed by Arunachal Pradesh with 10.01%, Chhattisgarh with 8.25%, Orissa 7.15%, and Maharashtra 7.01%. In general, the northeastern Himalayan states alone maintain over 75% of the forest cover in India. Mizoram 88.63%, Nagaland 82.75%, Arunachal Pradesh 80.93%, Tripura 77.77%, and Manipur 76.53%. The term forest cover refers to all lands more than 1 hectare in area with a tree canopy density of more than 10%, irrespective of ownership and legal status. Such lands may not necessarily be a recorded forest area and may include orchards, bamboo, and palm. The word canopy in forests refers to the cover of branches and foliage formed by the crowns of trees. The canopy density relates to the percent area of land covered by the canopy of trees. It is expressed as a decimal coefficient, taking closed canopy as a unit. The cultural non-forest area is the net geographical area, lying outside recorded forest and forest cover, which can support tree vegetation. Forest inventory is the measurement of certain parameters of forests to assess the growing stock and other characteristics of forests. The term moderately dense forest refers to the lands with forest cover having a canopy density between 40 to 70%. The non-forest land is the land without forest cover. The term open forest refers to lands with forest cover having a canopy density between 10 to 40%. In India, the protected forest is the area notified under the provisions of the Indian Forest Act or other state forest acts having limited degree of protection. In protected forests, all activities are permitted unless prohibited. The term scrub is used to denote a degraded forest land having the canopy density of less than 10%. Trees are large woody perennial plants having a single well-defined stem, bole or trunk and a more or less definite crown. They include bamboos, palms, fruit trees, etc., and exclude non-perennial, non-woody species like banana and tall shrubs or climbers. The term very dense forest is used to refer to lands with forest cover having a canopy density of 70% and above. The state of Karnataka is a well-known state in India for its good percentage of forest cover. Karnataka is one of the southern states of India with a geographical area of 1,91,791 square kilometers, constituting 5.8% of the total area of the country. It lies between latitudes 11 degrees 30 to 18 degrees 25 north and longitude 74 degrees 10 to 78 degrees 35 east. Karnataka has a coastline of approximately 300 kilometers. The state can be divided into two distinct physiographic regions. The Malnad or hilly region comprising the Western Ghats and the Maidan or the plain region comprising the inland plateau of varying heights. The major rivers of the state are the Kaveri, the Tungabhadra and the Krishna. These rivers water this predominantly agrarian state. The reporting area for land utilization in Karnataka is 19.05 million hectares. The forests cover an area of about 3.072 million hectares, which is almost 16.13% of the land area of the state. The land not available for cultivation in Karnataka is about 2.15 million hectares, which is about 11.29%. In Karnataka, the permanent pastures and other grazing lands occupy about 9,34,000 hectares, which is about 4.9% of the area. The land under miscellaneous tree crops and groves is about 0.292 million hectares, which is about 1.53% of the total area of the state. The cultivable wasteland in Karnataka is about 4,16,000 hectares. Fallow lands other than current fallows occupy about 0.515 million hectares. The current fallows occupy about 1.565 million hectares, which is almost 8.22% of the area. The net area sown in Karnataka is 10.105 million hectares, which is about 53.04% of the total area of the state. The annual rainfall in the state of Karnataka varies from 2,000 to 3,200 millimeters in the Western Ghats and between 400 to 500 millimeters in the northern and northeastern parts. Average summer and winter temperatures vary from 26 degrees centigrade to 35 degrees centigrade and 14 degrees centigrade to 25 degrees centigrade respectively.